Today we're going to create a simple ebook compile with the standard formats in Scrivener 3 for Windows. This is a novel, but what's covered here will affect non-fiction outputs in the same way. Also, I made a few errors when compiling this, and I decided to leave them in so I can show you what you might also miss out by mistake. As I'm creating this at the beginning of January, I'm blaming the Christmas break for that. So, same as with the Microsoft Word output, for this to work properly you will need to have filled out your front and back matter sections and have added your customised titles to the binder, if that's what you require. I'm only going to create one output style this time, but in two formats. These are ePub 2 and ePub 3. ePub 3 is more up to date, but some places your ebook may be uploaded to still use ePub 2. We don't need to create a Mobi format because Kindle no longer accepts Mobi files, but does accept ePub files. In order to view what that looks like, we'll be using Kindle Previewer, which you can download from Amazon. This converts the ePub file in the same way as the upload process, so should give you an accurate representation of what your book, looks like. For the straight ePub files, we'll be using Adobe Digital Editions. First, choose the output you want from the Compile For list and the eBook format. Then select your required section layouts. Sort out all the metadata and other elements and click on Compile. This is the ePub 3 output. Now, the first thing I noticed here was that my first paragraphs are indented. This has to be a change since the update from late last year. I've looked at the settings and tested again, and I can't get those first paragraphs to be left aligned. I don't think I'm missing anything. My suspicion is that this could be because of the new drop caps feature, and that has introduced a bug. The other thing I noticed is that I haven't got a copyright page, so don't forget to put that into your front matter, like I did. And once again, I forgot to add the back matter. This is why you should always test compile. Don't assume everything will be correct first time, because there are a lot of things to remember. Give yourself time to correct them. Now let's create an ePub 2 and see what this looks like. I can't have two files open at the same time with Adobe Digital Editions, but I'm just going to do a scroll through here and then put a screenshot of the two chapter pages for ePub 2 and ePub 3 side by side, so you can see how they display differently. The changes aren't so noticeable in a novel, but might be more marked for non-fiction. And as with Adobe Digital Editions, Kindle Previewer won't let me open both at once. So here's the ePub 3, and here's the ePub 2. Differences can be subtle, but it does highlight how you can never be 100% sure how your book is going to look on any particular device or app. So try to keep things as clear and clean as you can. Next time, we'll be doing a basic manuscript compile.